Hello everybody, this is me Noor Zahira and you all are watching Gohash Bengaluru. Today in an exclusive interview with us, we have Nasir Hussain with us from the JDS party who has been appointed as the state president for the minority cell. First of all, very congratulations on the post, sir. So sir, now that you are the state president of the minority cell, are you going to look into all the minority religions or do you want to specifically look into the Muslim wing?
First of all, thank you for calling me here. Minorities, basically the major chunk of the minorities of India are the Muslims.
Right.
I think without concentrating on the Muslim community, I don't think we'll be doing justice to the minority word.
Right.
Here, minority definitely constitutionally consists of many other religions like the Sikhs, Jains, Christians, etc. First of all, I have come up with a ideology where I think I was not specifically concentrating on the minorities.
Right.
Now, after the Narendra Modi coming to power at the center, the Indian politics is more of a minority-based politics now.
Right.
Every day, when you come across, you see that the BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, and their sister wings, they are concentrating on the minorities and specifically the Muslim and the Christian. They have made the politics so important that every issue in India is now related to the minorities, which the BJP and their RSS, VHP, Bajrang Dal, they are taking up only minority politics now. Right. They want to polarize the entire society. They want to break up the entire society. They want to break up the harmony which the India consists, which India is known for several thousands of years. Now, because the word minority has become very important, and specifically the Muslim and the Christian communities, the Bharatiya Janata Party is playing in such a way that they want to polarize the entire society so that they present themselves as anti-Muslim and anti-Christian, so that the other communities are united. Because in the previous 8 years, now the Muslim community and the Christian community have become one of the most important factors of Indian politics, which the Narendra Modi regime and the Bharatiya Janata Party regime have come down. And I think, therefore, today's politics, it is minority-oriented politics, definitely. Right. Therefore, I feel, because my personal background and my personal individuality, I never was we should concentrate, there should be a minority cell at least. Because I felt there should not be cells, there should not be wings, there should not be wings like minority wings. Why this is minority wing? But now, looking at the current situation in India, looking at the kind of politics of hatred done by Mr. Narendra Modi, I think today the minority politics has become very important. The stand of the Muslims and stand of the Christians has become very important for the entire society. Therefore, it is an opportunity.
Yeah, so speaking of national parties, Congress has been known to be the savior of minorities or the minority party. So how do you take the challenge and how do you see to compete with this party?
Unfortunately, to be more specific, the Congress party is presenting itself that they are the savior, they are the protector, they are the only voice for the Muslim and the Christian communities in India. Right. Unfortunately, Congress party has ruled India for the highest more than 60 years they have ruled. Right. And the Sachar committee, the Rangnath Mishra committee, which the UPA government had constituted, they have given a report showing the present status of the Muslim communities in India. Right. Unfortunately, the Muslims are the most deprived communities in India. The community which ruled India for more than 800 years are now the most backward communities in fields of education, in fields of government services. Right. They are lacking behind the scheduled caste communities in India. Right. This has become the state of affairs when the entire Muslim community is backing the Congress party and Congress party is enjoying the power. This is what the Muslim community has to know, that Congress in no way is the savior of the Muslims, in no way they can protect the interest of the Muslims, in no way They can empower the Muslim community, be it politically, educationally, socially. This is the open fact. But now, I think the community has to come forward, look for alternates, and especially in Karnataka, I think H.D. Devegowda's leadership and Kumar Swami's leadership, they are very much clear. They are pro-Muslim, they are pro-Christians, they are pro-poor, they are pro-farmer.
So speaking of the Congress party and them not saving the minorities or not being up for them, they really haven't bought in a lot of policies that were permanent or were for the benefit of the minorities in a long term. So how do you seek to change this about in your leadership?
And look, that is what I would like to say. Janata Secular is the party which has given 4% reservation to the Muslim community in Karnataka. It is H.D. Devegowda's regime which came forward with the policy of providing 4% reservation to the minorities in Karnataka. It is an ideal for India. Secondly, now the community, the leaders, the intellectuals of the community have to understand that the Muslims are being used as a vote bank for the Congress. They have been, the Muslim community is made to vote out of fear, out of hatred to the policies of the Bharatiya Janata Party. There is no discussion as to what Congress party is going to do for the Muslim community. Let me take up a few issues here. Let me quote a few issues here. Now there is a question of CAA, NRC and NPR. There was a huge agitation throughout India. And nowhere the Congress party has taken the initiative. They wait for some NGOs to come forward to fight for the cause of the community. More or less, the Congress party has now taken the stand of soft Hindutva. They are no more committed to the ideology of secularism. They are no more committed to stand with the minorities, to stand with the Muslim community in fear that the Bharatiya Janata Party will polarize and divide the community and use it to its advantage. Who is going to stand with the Muslims in India? Who is going to become the voice of the minorities? Here we can see nowhere in India Congress party is an alternative to the Bharatiya Janata Party, if at all. The Narendra Modi government misrule, Amit Shah misrule has to be stopped. It has to be stopped by the regional political parties, be it in Bengal, be it in UP, be it anywhere in India. Likewise, I think the Bharatiya Janata Party can be stopped in Karnataka only and only by Janata Dal Secular under the leadership of Kumar Swami.
So what is your, what do you see, where do you see your party in the next 2 to 3 years? And speaking of something very near future, that is the Gulbarga Corporation elections that are happening in September. What is your agenda for the elections this time?
Here, there is no doubt that the Janata Dal Secular has got a bright future in Karnataka. Let there be no doubt that Kumar Swamiji is going to be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka in 2023. How numbers does not matter. He is a man who is destined to be the Chief Minister, and the present political situation in Karnataka clearly indicates that Kumar Swami, there will be a coalition government, Kumar Swami will be the key player and Kumar Swami will be the Chief Minister. The question before the Muslim community is, the question before the minority is, how many seats Janata Dal Secular is going to secure? Janata Dal Secular, the entire party is focused that there should be a single party rule. Right. The challenge before us is that we are going to form the government single-handedly. With the support of other political parties, it is written. I don't think there is no question. Congress is not going to come back with a single party rule here, nor the BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, without Yadurappa. Here you can see in the Congress party, the Siddaramaiah and DK factions are now fighting against each other and people are confused. Janata Dal Secular is bound to rule Karnataka Likewise, in Gulbarga Corporation election, it has got the history. Never, Congress has been ruling the maximum time. 1 or 2 years, BJP and some other parties have come up there. Never in the history of the Gulbarga Corporation elections, Congress has never formed a single majority there. It has taken a general secular support there in corporation. It will be same in Gulbarga Corporation elections. I know, and it is for sure, that Gulbarga Corporation, general secular is going to rule the corporation in Gulbarga. How many seats we are going to get? Like the state, we have the same challenge that single-handedly, if general secular forms the majority, I think we will be able to address several issues which the Gulbarga Corporation people are facing. There are several problems, be it the drinking water problem, being the roads problem, being the UGD problem. There are several problems which the corporation and the Gulbarga Congress leadership is unable to provide to the citizens of Gulbarga. I am 100% hopeful. I know that the people of voters of Gulbarga are going to provide strength to the general secular candidates there in Gulbarga Corporation.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, that was me, Noor Zahira, for Gohash, Bengaluru, with camera person Mahmood MJ. Stay tuned.
Thank you for watching Gohash. Like, share and subscribe our channel.